Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about Canva presentations and why you should start using it in your class. Canva is a great tool for teachers. It's got templates to make things like lesson plans and worksheets and even videos. But today we're talking about Canva presentations. So let's get started. When creating an account with Canva, you can use your email address or even sign in with your Google account. It is important to note that it is free for educators. Once you are logged in and you are at the home page, you will be presented with lots of options of what to do next. Things like making a document, using the whiteboard, and here we have presentations. For today's purposes, we will be working with standard presentations. So this one right here, if you will, just go ahead and click on the presentation button and it will create a blank one. Once it's loaded, we will go to the left-hand side and you will see possible designs that we could use to take for our own presentation. Looking at all these results here, you could easily see our recently used presentations that we could also use once again, or we could even search for a different type of presentation. That's this toolbar right up here, Search Presentation Templates. I'm going to go for something general, like education. So I'll click in that toolbar and type education. You can now see that the templates have now populated so that they refer to the keyword of education. Once you scroll through here for a little while and you find a design that you like the look of it, you can click on it or just hover over and it will show you the different populated slides that are within that presentation. Once you have decided on that presentation, you can click on it. You can choose different slides that you'd like to just use solely individually, or you can just apply all 10 pages. For this video, I'm just going to apply all 10 pages. Click on the button, and then you can see that they automatically populate down here at the bottom into our presentation. As I said earlier, this is just a template, so we can go in and we can change this to fit our needs, our students' needs. We can either delete an entire slide, or we can duplicate a slide so that we have the same layout preference as the one before. So let's jump right in on how to edit a Canva presentation. As I said, we can duplicate slides, delete pages, or we can just go in and simply change the text. You can start writing wherever we want to. You can double click in the text box and you can go through if I wanted to change that to SHS, which would be the name of my school. If I want to change the font of this as well, I can come up here to this little option right here and choose any of the fonts. I can scroll through those just as I did my different slide designs, or you can come in here and type that you want a handwriting font. And it'll populate different handwriting fonts. So you can choose the one that you want. It will also give you the option to change any of the fonts that were previously this finger paint font to this new font that we have chosen. You can click, change all, or you can simply just change the one that you did by clicking this X button, and it will not apply to all the slides. Since we've talked a little bit about font options, I also want to talk about the Elements button right here on the left-hand side. That is probably one of my best friends. If we want to add new elements to a slide, we just go right here to the left-hand side, click on Element, and then we can search for any kind of icon, graphic, line, arrow, or anything that you would want to add to this presentation, including images. Possibly I would want to add an eraser. I see that there are different types of erasers. You can scroll over using this little arrow button, or you can click on See All. Say I want to use this eraser right here. It'll populate it into there. You can drag and toggle the little buttons on the left hand or right hand side. Click that to get to the side. One neat thing also about Canva is the fact that you can now, as I use that as an icon or an image, I have the color options up here, so I can colorize it using colors within my actual template design. So if I wanted to go in and change what is green to now I want to say I want to change it to something that is pink, then it'll simply change that one part. The writing is in red. If I wanted to populate that to change it into black, you can see that it did that right there as well. So you can totally play around with the color options. It gives you a lot more creativity and fluidness from one slide to the next. Now let's talk about how to copy a slide from one Canva presentation to another. I'm going to refer to this slide right here. If I wanted to be able to change this image, I could simply click on that image. I could crop it, or I could come right here to uploads. I could upload one of my own files if I wanted to put an image of my own student there, and it would populate that image right there on top of that with the still editing in the background. If I wanted to, though, continue this vision, so say I had a vision statement here, I had the first, the second, and the third steps of that vision statement, but I wanted to continue the slide on to the next, I simply would go right here, hover over it down here on the bottom toolbar, click on it, and you want to duplicate the page. It will duplicate the page right here, and then all I'd have to go in and change this would be to the fourth step, so on and so forth, to the fifth step, and then so on and so forth to the sixth step. Now let's talk about how to add music to a Canva presentation. We're going to go right here to the left-hand side, click on Elements, and we want to find some music. You can type in audio if you want a sound effect. It will populate free music for you right here. You'll see that most of them have been tagged and that it is included in your educational plan. There's a little triangle right here, which is a play button that you can click on, and it'll allow you to preview the music. That seems perfect for me. It's an instrumental, it's non-intrusive. So all I have to do to add that to my presentation is just to click and drag this right on top of that slide. You can see now that it's in the presentation. And if you want the song to fit specifically just to that one slide, then it has been programmed to fit right there. Or you can continue sliding it through the next couple of slides, because I did duplicate that slide. Say I wanted it to continue, I would just scroll over until I wanted it to end. Right there. If you wanted to add something that was of your personal, on your personal computer, you would go to Uploads, and then you would click on Upload Files, and you could upload an image, you could upload a sound effect, anything that you found or might have, then you can upload here from your computer. You can also record yourself, and it's the same. You'll find it, you'll click it, you can drag it if you want it on a certain slide. The next thing that we're going to talk about, I'm going to delete that image. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to share a Canva presentation. So once we have our Canva presentation exactly as we want, we've changed all the headers to be exactly the titles that we want. We've changed all of the text to be exactly what we want. We have been coming right here to increase the size of that. We can toggle over it to move it. We can change the color of it. It'll even pull color options from the photos so that you can have that consistent within that as well. But how do I share this presentation once I have completed it? How do I share it with other teachers or even with my students once I finished? To do this, it's really simple with Canva. We just go right here to the share button in the top right hand corner, and it gives us lots of different options. You can download it. If you've been using audio or video in your presentations, this is probably the best option for you. I oftentimes will download it as an MP4 if I'm going to share something on social media as well from Canva here. Scroll right on down here, and you can save it as a Microsoft PowerPoint. Once again, I prefer to just download it. You can also download it as a PDF. When you click download, it gives you file type options. You can do it as a standard PDF. If you're doing something for printing purposes, you of course could do it right there. It'll also allow you to do it as a PowerPoint right here. The MP4, as I was discussing earlier. If you have just one specific slide that you wanted to download as a JPEG, it'll allow you to do that as well. And well, you guys, that is Canva in little more than 10 minutes. Canva is an amazing tool for you to be able to use as an educator, professional, in the educational system, as a student as well. I hope that you choose to give Canva a go, and if you do, please be sure that you use one of these presentations in your class. I think it's a great option, and I know that your students will love the creativity and originality that comes from it.